An extraordinary story of faith, courage, and deep transformation. The journey of Kailas Manas Sarovar with Miss Meeta Sawant ma'am. A MCom and MBA finance graduate spent over 15 years in banking sector before this spiritual experience which changed her life forever. Today we dive into her inspiring story. So here I'm your host Rajas and it's my honor to welcome our remarkable guest Meeta Sawant ma'am to the show. Welcome ma'am.
नमस्कार.
So usually every evening there are rains or
नो कैलाश में कभी भी बारिश आता है. जून से सितंबर में आपको कभी भी बारिश आएगा, ऐसा कोई फिक्स नहीं.
रेनी सीजन.
हाँ, और वो झोपड़ी भी ऐसे था ना कि थोड़ा सा उसमें ड्रिपिंग था तो लकीली मेरी बेड तो सेफ थी, तो एडजस्ट कर लेते. तो फिर सब लोग ने अपना अपना सब शेयर किया एक्सपीरियंस. फिर रात को हम लोग ने पैकिंग भी कर लिया कि अभी लास्ट डे है, कल का तीसरा डे है, वो अच्छे से हो जाए तो अपनी परिक्रमा डन है. तो हम सो गए. एंड हॉर्समैन टेल्स यू दैट नेक्स्ट डे आई विल बी कमिंग टू योर हट टू रिसीव यू टू स्टार्ट द थर्ड डे जर्नी. तो आपको कोई कंफ्यूजन नहीं है. तो वो आपका सेकेंड डे एंड हो जाता है. बट सेकेंड डे पीपल आर वेरी हैप्पी बिकॉज यू हैव कंप्लीटेड द मोस्ट टफ पार्ट ऑफ योर जर्नी.
So on day 2 you just crossed the most thrilling part of this journey.
Toughest part.
3-day
परिक्रमा toughest
and
part.
And finally your adventure journey turned or got connected to your emotions.
Yeah.
So how was your day 3?
Day 3 is much easier. 3-day परिक्रमा, first day, day 3 easy, second day tough. Day 3 again we are staying at Zutulpuk, so your horseman comes in the morning to take you. So day 3 is what? Your journey from Zutulpuk to the ending point of the parikrama location. Right? So again your horsemen will come, everybody goes on their horses. Now this is again a flat area. There is no elevation here on the third day. So it's easy. You need not take your horse also actually. So there was like whatever that journey was 2-3 hours, I was walking also. It's not that I was on my horse because third day is relatively very easy.
Even you got used to that climate and overall situations.
Now so journey is ending, but the happiness factor is, you know what, second day cover कर लिया. So you feel like a winner.
Most satisfying part.
हाँ, अभी third day. So third day it's easy because it's a flat land. Again it's narrow. Like again on the third day as I was walking I was slipping. So it's slippery and here again there is water. थोड़ा deep है. तो आपको उठा लेते हैं. मैं वही बोल रही हूँ ना, यात्रीज आर वेरी हेल्पफुल. तो आप झुटुलपुक हॉल्ट पॉइंट से घोड़े पे थी मैं थोड़ा देर, wherever there was a rocky expanse. I was walking and आप जैसे जैसे आगे जाते हो ना, जैसे आपका एंडिंग आता है परिक्रमा का, आपको बोल देते हैं वो लोग, इधर रुक जाओ, दिस इज डन, योर यात्रा इज कंप्लीट. सो आई रिमेंबर we were chanting, we were walking. 8 o'clock we started.
From Zutulpuk.
Yeah, from the halt point. They initiate you like, okay, everybody now, today we are on a third day journey. So much, it was not even lunch time, I think 12 o'clock or something. I reached the ending point of the parikrama and we didn't come to know. We are on your walking stick. Said, no, now I don't want my horse. I want to walk. So my horse is there parallel to me. My horseman and my potter was there with the horse. So they are walking. But now I was walking because it's easy. So then when I reached the ending point, that man, there is a team of people who were standing there. They told me, stop, your journey is over. I said, yeah, over? I said, yeah, your 3-day parikrama is over. So then they are like, look here, say thank you to him. And then it was again Shiva. So I just again prayed, thank you for...
So you reached a south face again?
No, it's not. See, east करके आप आते हो ना, तो आपका जो एंडिंग पॉइंट है वो मुझे एग्जैक्ट नहीं पता कौन सा फेस है, बट मैंने उसके पीछे आपको इट्स द पर्वत. सो देन आई जस्ट लुक्ड देयर एंड आई प्रेड कि थैंक यू कि हो गया यार. एंड देन दे से गो टू योर बस. तो आपका ग्रुप वाइज बस होता है. तो जैसे आप बस में जाते हो, इट्स अ वेरी इमोशनल मोमेंट. मैं तो गई ऐसे ही स्माइल करते करते. दे जस्ट कम एंड स्टार्ट हगिंग यू, यू नो, वी आल्सो कंप्लीटेड, यू आल्सो कंप्लीट. देन आई रियलाइज द जॉय कि ओके यार इट्स समथिंग बिग. दे केम एंड हग्ड यू एंड देन योर बस टेक्स यू टू दारचेन.
ओके.
जहाँ से स्टार्ट किया था हमने, विच इज द साउथ फेस ना. दारचेन के होटल में लेके जाते हैं ना, तो लॉबी में सब बैठे थे. senior citizens especially who could not come, who were waiting for you to finish your parikrama and come. सो दे जस्ट गॉट अप. जैसे ही मैं आई, मैं तो छोटी थी, मैं आई, बाकी लोग जो थे जिन्होंने कंप्लीट कर लिया 3-day परिक्रमा डन, सब लोग ने ऐसे ऐसे किया. एंड सीनियर सिटीजन्स वर कमिंग एंड टचिंग फीट, यू नो. सो इट वॉज वेरी एम्बेरसिंग फॉर मी. ऐसे डेडी क्या कर रहे हो? नहीं नहीं, आप यात्रा करके आए हो, हमको नहीं जमा, आप करके आए. तो इट वॉज वेरी इमोशनल फॉर मी.
What Mr. Damle said after this?
Damle
you
didn't
met
say,
him?
yeah, of course I met him. I had to return him his money, no? So
But you were still in.
I went and met
yeah.
everybody. They were all there in the lobby. So they were somewhat touching my feet. I was feeling it very awkward. But then we all went and, you know, shook hands. Okay, the journey is done. And then we didn't waste time. We had to immediately take lunch and leave for Sabrubesi. And the return journey is the reverse. Go to Sabrubesi, go to Kathmandu, go to Mumbai. So Kathmandu में जब हम पहुँचे ना, we did Pashupatinath. पशुपतिनाथ किया हमने. And then you have to return back to Bombay. But वो journey ending के बाद आपको जो खुशी मिलता है ना, कि यार यात्रा कर ली, it's like an achievement.
So, what was the lesson you learned from whole journey?
After I completed the journey, one thing is understand the limitations of your body. What you can do, what you cannot. Please prepare yourself. Don't go the way I went. Do your breathing exercises, do your walking exercises 6 months before the journey. So when you go on the journey, you will manage whether you are going walking or whether you are using a horse. And that's what I'm saying. You should practice. Carry enough yarn. Be prepared when it comes to money, your medicines. And don't complain. Like when you're going on a spiritual yatra, you're going to the abode of Shiva, right?
Definitely.
When I was so happy that I managed it. So that means his will was there in me coming to him. So I was grateful. Be grateful you got the opportunity to go there. But don't complain. Complain why? Because there is nothing. When I went in 2018, I know I was staying in a hut which was of mud. There was water dripping. Not necessary you will get accommodation. You should not say, oh, I paid you so much money. You are the tour organizer. Don't do that. They will try their level best to accommodate you. Shiva will accommodate everyone. So, गीजर में पानी नहीं है, ये मत करो. आपके रूम में पानी नहीं है, go to the other room, take help from there. Don't complain. We are here on a spiritual journey. Use that time to unwind yourself in front of Shiva. Talk to Shiva, build a personal relationship with Shiva. Thank him for everything he has given you. Seek forgiveness from Shiva because he is the ultimate God. So don't complain about anything. Be grateful for the journey you have got.
So even you were very new to this journey. So what will you tell about the public speaks that the Kailash Parvat is a door of death?
No, it's not a door of death. Shiva is Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Shiva is what? Destroyer of the universe. But the intention is to rebuild, na? To recreate you, to re-establish you.
Yeah.
So what is death? Rebirth. You are going to take rebirth. So don't view that journey as such a sacred journey of Hindu. For the Hindus, it's a very sacred journey. Don't view it as that invitation to death and all. When you want to go from here, tell Shiva, I want to come. And then leave it to him. Everything will be fine. I was overweight that time also. I didn't go with any preparation, but मेरा हुआ ना journey. तो ये दिमाग से निकाल दो कि yes, it's true that I also heard that apart from my group, there were groups behind us. 1-2 जन गया, हमने भी सुना. I saw people falling sick. Oxygen लाना पड़ा उनके लिए. But then that is again a call of Shiva, no? Who are we to decide death and rebirth? Let him decide. If you like, you should go. If you feel called, go. I don't agree with that death हो जाएगा and all.
Okay, so your experience was very positive.
Positive, difficult, but positive.
And then how your family member welcomed you back in Mumbai?
Oh, I didn't know my Maushi had come to receive me. She's been a very influential person in my life. My mother is very spiritual, so is my Maushi. She was the one who first initiated me into Ram Raksha. So she came with an Aarti, thali of Aarti at the entrance when I came from an airport. And she did my Aarti. So I didn't know she had come to receive me. And then whatever water I had got from Kailash, Mansarovar and Gaurikund, I filled it in different bottles and I gave it to all my relatives. So they were all very happy. So I was not expecting my Maushi to be there. She was there.
And what was the overall impact of this journey on your life?
As I said, I didn't go with any planning. I went to explore, but then for me, it was a spiritual ascension that happened in my life.
Like how you were before this journey?
Yeah, I was spiritual in my life from the beginning. Okay, in 2012, after my father expired, I was initiated into spirituality, reciting hymns and all. I started, what is God? पहले तो मैं पूजा भी नहीं करती थी. But after this journey in 2018, my ascension, I feel, spiritual ascension journey began. Like I was into, what was I doing? I was MCom MBA finance. I was working in a bank, but I was not doing anything more. I was traveling. Then I started in 2018. I wrote my book on Kailash Mansarovar Yatra. So I thought,
pandemic.
Yeah, during pandemic, I wrote my book. I didn't know I had writing skills. So only
you have written this whole journey in the book.
Yeah, I've written my journey in the book. But then again, it was like whenever I pray, I feel intuitively he's telling me, write your book. Right? No, how did you do my journey? So I thought that after my journey, I started...
You got the spiritual power.
Spiritual ascension journey.
Yeah.
So I started reading more about other deities also. I started reading more about Jesus also. But then main is my writing skills. I didn't know I had good writing skills and I had not tapped into it. I wrote my book. I started writing blogs. I made my own platform, Way of Life, as a creative platform where I can put everything, whether I sing, I write, I put everything on that. I started my own YouTube channel. And I have been guiding people on spirituality through my articles. Small base I've started, but I think that something is ending in my life from my professional banking career and I'm moving more towards guiding, coaching, counseling people, and here I'm doing this session with you. So I feel inspired to guide and coach people, sudden transformation in the work I'm doing. So this is all credit to Shiva.
Okay. So, well, as we are summarizing, what will be the message you want to give to our viewers?
Yes, I will say, please go to this yatra. It's a very beautiful journey, and go with love for Shiva. Don't go with any fear. Go as a pilgrim. Go as a devotee of Shiva. Don't go as a tourist. Because when you go as a tourist, you're going as a leisure trip. You're taking pictures. No. When you go to Shiva, go unwind yourself. Speak to him, build a personal relationship with him. And everybody has their unique transformation. I took my yatra, I had my own unique transformation. You will know your unique spiritual experience. How did it transform you? That will be unique for everyone. So I will encourage people, please go. It's a beautiful journey, beautiful experience. If you prepare and go, nothing is tough. And you should go without any fear. Tell him, I want to come. And he'll call you.
So thank you so much for joining us on the inspiring journey. If today's story moved you, don't forget to follow the podcast and share it with someone who needs a spark of hope. This is your host Rajas signing off. See you again in another powerful life-changing story. Thank you.